Hey everybody, a little bit ago I uploaded a video intro to the Weber original Kettle grill, and I had mentioned making smoked sausage on it, and ever since I said the words it's been beating its way into my brain. So we're gonna do it. Smoked sausage on the grill. I'm headed to get the best potato salad I've ever found in the area where I'm at. There's a place called Sonny's Barbecue, and their potato salad is fabulous. And I need a side for my smoked sausage. So hang with me. We're gonna do it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's get started. Sometimes simplicity is the best, and with smoked sausage, that's the case. This is just Italian sausage, mild, just lightly drizzled with olive oil and kind of coated all around, and a little garlic salt, a little bit of pepper. And now let's go out and get the grill fired up. Okay, since we're smoking sausage in this case, we're going to be putting the sausage on the grate's not in there now, but we're going to be putting that at the back for indirect heat. And when we're smoking, we're going to be using what's called the snake method, and that's where we have a little pile of charcoal that we're going to get started, and then that's going to slowly catch, as time goes by, these other coals around the edge here, and that's why they call it the snake method. And that's a means of keeping the temperature nice and low and things cooking slow, which for smoking, that's exactly what we want. So what we're going to do, we're going to use our charcoal lighter, and we're only going to get this little pile at the side here, and that's pretty good. But that's all we're going to do as far as the charcoal lighter, is get that saturated pretty good, and then let these coals, as they burn, start to catch these slowly. And right now, what we do after we've doused them pretty good, we're gonna let it soak in a little bit. So we're gonna take a little break. This is where I just sort of puff on my cigar for a few minutes. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes or so for the lighter fluid to soak into the coals. Incidentally, because we're going to be smoking, we want to control that damper. We want to control the airflow coming in. We do that with this handle down at the bottom. I've got it set to about 1/4. If it were all the way that way, it would be shut. All the way this way is open full. So open about 1/4. You can even see that with that wing is covering that hole. There's 3 wings. I discussed that in an earlier video about the charcoal grill. So now it's time to light it up. Incidentally, for those of you who are new to this, charcoal lighter is not like gasoline. It's not as combustible. It's not going to hurt you. You just take a lighter, and just sort of get it started in a couple spots. See, it doesn't blow up on you. And there it goes. It's getting started. Now we're just going to let it do its thing for about 5-10 minutes, and then we'll come back and check it and make sure the coals are good and red hot, but we'll leave it be for now. Okay, look at that. That was exactly 10 minutes. Those things are going nicely, and the sausages have come out to join the party. I've got apple wood chips soaking in they're just in some water. When you soak them in water, when you put them in here, they burn a lot slower. Otherwise, if you don't, they'll kind of burn right up pretty quick. But now what we want to do, we want to put the grate on, and then we want to put the top on. And we've got our top dialed open about the same as the bottom, about 1/4. Instead of being all the way open, about 1/4, about like that. We want to let that get hot in there, and once that grate is hot enough, then we'll take the top off and we'll clean it. And incidentally, we're going to use a cleaner like this. If you have one of these old wire brush things, throw it out. Don't use those. The bristles can get can come off of there and get stuck on the grate and then caught into a hamburger, and Aunt Sally swallows it and gets it lodged in her throat, needs to go to the hospital and have surgery to get it removed. So it's we don't want that. Anyway, we're going to let this get hot for 5-7 minutes, and then we'll clean it and put our sausages on. Okay, that's been about 5 minutes. It's good and warm in there. Just slide our top down. There's a little hook right on the inside there. It hooks on the edge. Okay, those are good. They're going. Now what we want to do, we want to take our grate cleaner and just clean it. And I'll put a link to one of these. Actually, I think the link is a better one than this. It's a scraper also. But anyway, I'll put a link down in the description for this and all the other paraphernalia and the grill itself and all the goodies and wood chips. So at this point, what we want to do, I got to go back and get my tongs. We're going to put our sausages on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's open up our, oops. Open up our grate. And let's get some wood chips. Doesn't need to be that many. That's good. Now, put the top on, and what we're going to do, we're going to come back in about 30 minutes. We don't want to take the lid off any more than we have to, but we'll come back in about 30 minutes and we'll just kind of check on them, make sure they're happy, and so we'll see them here in just a bit. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Let's check on them. Oh, they're looking pretty. They're happy. Our coals are starting to kind of snake around just exactly like we'd expect. Let's see here. Right about now, I like to turn them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think we're good, folks. Let's put the lid back on. I can tell they're not done. And what'll happen when they come close to done, they'll start talking to me, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, I've got one pulled off, but look how pretty they are. They're talking, they're saying, "I'm done, I'm done." And the one I pulled off, I like to take a thermometer and stick it in the end. We want the temperature to be at about 160. You get too much over that and they get overcooked. That's just perfect. So we're going to pull them off. I'll put that one there. I'm working with one hand here, so just beautiful. Oh yes. Now we want to put our lid on, and then we want to close that, and then we want to close the bottom And that's going to snuff out our coals, and so we can save what hasn't burned for later. Okay, let's see how we did here. Some folks like it with onions and green pepper on them. I like them en natural, especially when they're smoked. And so, you know, I've tried making sausages every which way, trying to duplicate the flavor of the smoking them. There is nothing that comes even close. So we're going to give it a taste. Okay. Oh boy. Wow. Unbelievable. So that's how it's done. Anyway, that took, what was it, 30 minutes, and then I give it another 20 minutes. So 50 minutes or so, and well worth the wait. Hey, thanks for hanging out.